I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, during the interview with Access Hollywood, Usher said that if he would be asked to do the Super Bowl halftime show, he would love to. He said when asked if he'd ever performed there, who previously performed at the halftime show as a guest of the Black Eyed Peas in 2011, said, I'd be a fool to say no. Well, I mean, things line up that we all hope. He went on to say that one day that moment will happen. He said, what I am thankful for is that the fact that there's even conversation about me, period. I feel humbled at this age, at this juncture of my life, that people have to ask the question, after all the number ones I've had, do I have enough records to perform for 15 minutes? He said, if I were ever asked to perform at the Super Bowl, of course I would definitely be into it. I think Usher would be great performing at the Super Bowl.
Home run.
Oh,
yeah,
but
him putting it out there, that means he kind of really want to do it. I wouldn't do it then, because if I have to put it out there and throw all kind of nuggets to let them
change your
fly.
attitude. Get your attitude right. Sometimes the Bible said the reason we have not is because we ask not.
When he didn't ask, he threw out nuggets.
I ain't mad at him. He should.
There's been conversations about it, so he heard about it.
Oh.
So he was just letting people know that he would.
Oh. He would tear it up. That would be the best.
Yes.
That would be one of the best halftime performances of all time. I would say that because he's a dancer, he skate. He's gonna throw it all in there. You throw everything at that.
Man, if you ever seen his residency in Vegas, that boy performs. All right, y'all, moving on. Tory Lanez has written an open letter to the Los Angeles District Attorney, George Gaskin, asking for a new trial. Lanez, who is facing up to 20 years in prison from being convicted in shooting Meg Thee Stallion in 2020, posted the letter to his Instagram feed on Friday. He said, today I would like to take a stance as an innocent black man wrongfully convicted of a crime I did not commit. The letter goes on to accuse two district attorneys in Gaskin's office of unlawfully misusing their authority to hide and suppress any and all what's this word, Gary? Exculpatory?
Exculpatory.
Yeah,
You didn't know that to Rocky. You heard Rocky.
He didn't say it.
He did say it before you said it.
I'm trying to see why she asked Gary.
No, you didn't. Thank you, Brad.
Exculpatory evidence that exonerates me or further my innocence. He captioned the post, until my court date, I'll be posting the outrageous and disgusting injustices used against me by the prosecution to get the conviction so they so desperately wanted, despite the evidence they knew existed. The decision for a new trial will be decided on May 8th. Wow, what y'all think about that?
Is he crazy?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Did he shoot the gun?
Who shot the gun?
Special K, what is the deal legally?
It's a mess. He needed a better attorney.
Okay.
I honestly think that he needed a better attorney.
So you think
because the fact
off?
that after this there's still this much question about it means that the state didn't have the
evidence. So this is a 5-4 an appeal?
It sounds like a 5-4 an appeal.
Right.
But you don't know what his money situation is. An appeal is very costly. You got to have a lot of money to get an appeal.
But they had to have some type of evidence to convict
They
him.
had
Right.
they had
I
evidence.
think this is procedural right here. What he's trying to use a procedural
What does that mean?
excuse. Just that the procedure wasn't followed. Now, there is
they
physical
didn't
evidence
cross all
against
the- all
him.
the- they didn't cross all
and
the
so
T's
you
and dot all
can
the
get an
I's.
appeal just off of that.
Okay.
You can. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. But you got to go in there and prove that, get an appeal, and they might do a retrial.
Right.
Yeah, but again, it comes to your representation. You got to have the same money you paid for that original. You better have the same money to pay for that appeal, because it might take 4 or 5 different lawyers working on that case.
And it takes some years as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if you ain't got the bread like that, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, I hope something be funny coming from Rock T, because it's the joke of the day. Rock T, is it going to be funny?
Hell no.
Isn't it always?
No. The time now, y'all, is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Morning show, baby.
United States Postal Service. We're reinventing our